you are. Okay. Hey, kia ora. Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to your Shake It Up Saturday. Yes, today is all about shaking it up, trying something new, doing something out of the ordinary, just something that's not in your normal routine. So what have we got installed for today? Well, today at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, I will be interviewed for the Expand the Business Summit. Now, this is a summit that started yesterday. It is going all weekend. The interviews are anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes in length. There's a new interview starting every 45 minutes, so you've got about 15 to 20 minutes between each interview to get up, go do whatever you need to do, and come back again. So I've got my day planned out. This morning's going to be very relaxing, watching some of the other interviews. One is on right now, and I'm sort of like, but I got to get this done. Anything in my new studio? Yes, I finally got my other curtain up. So I now have although I've got to figure out how to hide this little blank spot up here. We'll fiddle with that. If I put my head forward enough, you can't see it. Great. So Expand the Business. We have had some amazing speakers. This morning we've already started off with somebody who helps teenagers. And so I've got to go back and watch that interview because I missed that one. I planned on being on it, but I was out walking Zeffy this morning. Oops, hang on, my laptop's sliding. There we go. I was out walking Zeffy this morning. We're over at the dog park. I only planned being there a few minutes like we normally are and then walking around. And then this woman walked past with the most gorgeous golden retriever. And I was looking at it, I was like, that's almost the color of it looks like a golden retriever, but it's the color of an Irish setter. It was that beautiful deep red color that Irish setters have. It was beautiful. And it turned out to be a golden retriever. And apparently golden retrievers go from blonde to deep red in the color spectrum. And I'm like, who knew? And so Zeffy got to play with Kirby for and Kirby's a 4-year-old, and got to play with him for a little bit. And then Doc came along, and Doc is a Chihuahua Dachshund mix. And Zeffy and Doc play together great. And the 3 dogs were running around the park having a blast. And I think I ended up being over there for well over an hour. And I was like, yeek. So I've got to come back, have breakfast, get online, watch some of the interviews going on. I've got the day planned out between the interview breaks as going and doing, sorry, I don't know I shouldn't fuss with my hair, but it was just annoying me. Sorry, Casey. I'll try not to fuss with it during our interview. So I've got the day planned out of doing laundry, doing housework today, getting the RV cleaned up. I've got to dump tanks today. So today's going to be a very busy day as far as housework goes, and I'm thankful I have like 20 minutes between 15 to 20 minutes between each interview, and I'm doing a deep clean today. I'm not doing just the normal all done in 30-minute type thing. No, I'm doing the deep clean today because I've got dog hair everywhere. And so it's going to require some brooms, like the outdoor broom, which is a very stiff bristle, to sweep some of the corners because my vacuum doesn't have a hose, so I can't get into the nooks and crannies. So I've got outdoor broom with very stiff bristles I'm going to use to sweep up the carpet in those areas that the vacuum can't reach. And so it's going to be a very busy day housework wise, but I'm not starting any of that until after I've done my interview because I want to look as fresh as possible. I've still got to put the goop on the face and change the top, get all glammed up and all of that sort of thing. But it's going to be a lot of fun. There is still time that you can go register to watch the thing. It's a free event. Free. All you need is just time. And even if you want to, you can have the interviews running in the background. Like start the interview and then run them in the background. And you just need to go to havetoexpandbiz.com. The link is in the description. And you can register for free there. And then you can come watch the summit. You can watch the recordings of the ones that got done yesterday, and the ones that have been done so far today, and the ones that will be done later on. But there's lots of, we've had some great, amazing speakers. I'm just astounded. And we're talking about, how you get through struggling times, some of the things that you've come through, some challenges that you've faced. What are some of the things that you've found different? We've had 2 one's an Army veteran and one is a Air Force veteran. And both of them had served well over 20 years. The Army, I think she was a colonel. Yeah, I think she was a colonel. I know she was some high-ranking officer. And the Air Force was a major. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the Air Force one was a major and the Army one was a colonel. Both females and both entrepreneurs. So they've made that transition from military life into civilian life, and in fact, the one from the Army actually helps veteran has a I wonder if it's a non-profit, but she has a service that helps military transition from military life into civilian life, because the military life, having come from military, having been military myself, but back in New Zealand, it is a very different lifestyle from living in the military to suddenly living in civilian to living in military where you have the processes and the procedures and the discipline and everything else, and things are expected to be done a certain way, and depending on where you're based and everything else, you've got to be up at a certain time, lights out at a certain time. There's a rigid structure. There is a structure to everything. To coming out into civilian life where it's like, whee, free reign. Which is probably why I didn't last in the military too long, to be honest. That's probably what it was for me. Is that it was just too, for me with my personality, it was just a little too rigid. But hey, I enjoyed the time I got to spend in the Royal New Zealand Air Force. It was a fantastic time. So, but anyway, so if you want to come, so please come join us. Click the link, havetoexpandbiz.com. Go register for free. They tell you how to get access. Once you're registered, you'll get all the access and everything else, what you need to do next to be able to come and watch the lives, the interviews as they're being done today, or you can go back and watch the ones that were done yesterday or earlier this morning, and learn some great information. It's definitely an event for entrepreneurs. Even if you're not an entrepreneur, you will learn some great information there, because there's a lot of life lessons coming out of this stuff about challenges that people have gone through, how they have faced those challenges, different lifestyles that people have led growing up. We had one guy on yesterday who helps people, and when their homes go into foreclosure, he helps them find solutions. And he's traveled extensively and speaks 5 languages. He's an amazing individual. And to hear his story, it was kind of inspiring. At the age of 9, he realized where he was living at the time, he couldn't communicate with the person he was trying to buy something from in the town that he lived. And I think Hong Kong, I think it was Hong Kong. Where he was in Hong Kong, he couldn't communicate with the baker when he was trying to get his morning pastries. And he was age 9, and he's like, I've got to figure out a way that I can communicate with these people. At age 9. Oh, that's brilliant. And so he went on to end up learning 5 different languages. So, just that mindset, it's just awesome. But so it's, some of the stories that are coming out this weekend are incredible. And some of these people I have known for a few years, and some of them I have known for a short amount of time. All of them I have met at some point in time, and we've had some sort of conversation. But this is going a little deeper, and I'm learning things about people I didn't know before, and it is awesome. It is amazing, because you're getting to see a different side of people from what you normally see, and it's very enlightening and enriching, because I feel honored that these people are huge blessings in my life in one way or another. I feel very blessed to know these people and to learn about them more on a different level. Hear some of their background story, hear some of the more of the things that they do in their businesses that I wasn't aware of. So it's giving me a bigger picture on each of these people, and it makes me very honored to the fact that I know them. I can call them friends, and I am very thankful and blessed to have them in my lives. But Shake It Up Saturday. Okay, so that's one thing you can do to shake it up, is go get a different perspective on life. Get a different perspective on things by coming and joining us at the Expand the Business Summit with havetoexpandbiz.com, and come join us on that. It is a great event. And other ways you can shake up your Saturday is, what's something you don't normally do? What is something you've never tried before that you've always wanted to try? How about getting out there and doing it? If you're a runner, how about doing a different route? If you are a hiker, going on a different trail. Just try something new today. Try one new thing today. That's your thing to shake it up. Put some good rockin' tunes on if you want to, and shake the body up with some great movement. Movement is always good, so I keep getting told. But I like to put my tunes on and dance a little boogie a little bit. Boogie, boogie. What was that song? I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Oh, Boogie Shoes from Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, Saturday Night Fever. That song was from Boogie Shoes. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and boogie with you. Maybe I could do that later on today. But for now, I'm just calming down, relaxing, going to go watch some interviews, and enjoy my breakfast, get ready for my interview in 2 hours. 2 hours, 2 hours. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling day. We will catch you guys later this evening. I want to hear what things you did to shake up your Saturday today, whether it was dancing, whether it was trying something new, picking up a new book in a genre you have never read before. There you go. You like watching movies and you like reading books and all that, try a different genre of movie, book, songs to listen to. That'll shake you up a little bit. Maybe you might find something that you like. You never know. Anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling Saturday, and we will catch you guys later on today. Hei konera!